Nestled on the southern edge of China's largest desert, Hotan is a captivating gem that lies along the ancient Silk Road, also a historic crossroads where Eastern civilization meets Western culture. As a visitor from the plains, I am filled with curiosity about this vibrant Uyghur city nestled in the desert of Xinjiang. Here, the vast desert holds the ancient memories of the Hotan people. The first stop for Buddhism's eastward spread, the city of Jade, the ancient Silk Road, the land of song and dance, and the city of gastronomy. However, before my arrival, my understanding of Hotan was clouded by perceptions of harsh and unpredictable weather, isolated transportation, and outdated mindsets, which painted it as a city lagging in development. Yet, upon my arrival and after spending a few days immersing myself in the local culture, I realized that my impressions of Hotan had begun to change. Lamb is an essential part of the Uyghur lifestyle in China, so my first stop was a renowned restaurant in Hotan. Whole roasted lamb and chicken are significant traditional dishes among the Uyghurs. It's not only a popular street food in Hotan but also a prestigious dish served to honor guests, making it a highlight of grand banquets that visitors highly favor. Typically, whole roasted lamb uses young, fat lambs that are less than 2 years old. This choice ensures that the meat is tender and rich in nutritional value, bursting with flavor in every bite. This culinary practice reflects the valuable experience the Uyghurs gained over years of lamb consumption. The preparation involves removing the internal organs and then coating the lamb with a mixture made from egg yolk, brine, turmeric, cumin powder, pepper, and flour until it forms a paste. The lamb is then placed in a traditional Uyghur oven and sealed tightly, allowing it to roast for several hours. The result is a beautifully golden, crispy skinned lamb that is exceptionally tender and fragrant. This dish is a true testament to the rich culinary heritage of the Uyghur people, and a must-try for anyone visiting Hotan.
烤起来要1斤就行。抓饭，各种面，这么多。
它那有这个小豌豆，有吗？
好，来，谢谢。沙枣汁儿尝尝。没喝过这种味儿的饮料，真是可以。原来沙漠里也这么多宝贝，吃个甜品。太好吃了。新疆真是肉食者的天堂啊。
The Uyghurs are one of the ethnic groups in Xinjiang that transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to settled agriculture relatively early. As a result, their dietary culture still retains many customs unique to nomadic peoples. They have a strong preference for meat and dairy products. They are skilled in creating various ethnic flavored dishes using meat, while vegetables play a lesser role in their diet. This culinary tradition is deeply rooted in their history and cultural practices.
享受。
Hotan City has a population of over 500,000, which can make some busy areas quite crowded, with many people and vehicles. This is a map of China from over 1,300 years ago. Alongside a current map of China, showing that Hotan has always been a place where various Central Plains dynasties have worked diligently and implemented effective governance. The primordial people in Hotan made a living from fishing and hunting. Productivity developed slowly over the passage of thousands of years. In the Bronze Age, more than 4,000 years ago, the Hotan people began to grow crops and raise livestock to expand their food sources. They also learned to make pottery by hand and to process woolen fabrics. The broomcorn millet that originated in North China was introduced here and became a staple food for Hotan residents. Around the 3rd century before Christ, the Hotan area entered a period of city-states. Due to low productivity, the population scale here was far smaller than that of central China. Since the Han and Jin dynasties, with the effective administration of the western regions, including Hotan by the central government, advanced agricultural technologies and tools such as plowing were introduced to the western regions, greatly improving the development of local agriculture. As a result, the population of Hotan rapidly increased and gradually began to prosper. In China's culinary scene, Xinjiang kebabs are notable for their unique qualities. If you haven't tasted lamb skewers, it's as if you haven't visited Xinjiang.
香味儿啊！打小就喜欢这个。烤全羊来1斤，盐水烤肉来1斤，我们先尝尝，然后我们再加可以吗？可以。
For many locals, kebabs may not be a staple food, but the experience of enjoying them is all about the ambience. Casual and relaxed, allowing for pure enjoyment of the flavors. Hotan lamb is renowned throughout China, leading to distinctive local cooking traditions.
我们用的羊也不是别人买的，自己养、自己宰、自己卖。我们做搞了30多年了。
Preparing Hotan's saltwater kebab is straightforward. The focus is on the quality of the ingredients and the grilling technique. First, the lamb is cleaned, sinews are removed, and it is cut into appropriately sized chunks before being skewered. These skewers are then placed on a charcoal grill, and in just a few minutes, they are ready to be served. This represents the authentic flavor of Xinjiang BBQ, requiring no extra seasonings. Simply dip the grilled meat skewers in salt water before savoring. While the process is simple, it requires high-quality lamb, which is a true blessing from this land to the people of Hotan.
Just 就是正儿八经的羊肉，然后穿好拿炭火一烤，烤熟了之后蘸盐水吃，真的是别有一番风味，太好吃了。我想问问你这能不能大包装一个？
你要的是烤全羊还是烤串羊？
我想把那盐水羊肉寄回家给我爸爸。
可以真空，我可以给你弄。
用大真空是吧？
啊对，我们觉得。
那太棒了，这个。
This is the most astonishing and impressive kebab I've encountered so far. The good news is that the enthusiastic Uyghur owner offers a delivery service for those lambs, which means that even after I leave Xinjiang, I can still enjoy the authentic Hotan saltwater kebabs at any time. As I stroll through the old town of Hotan, every building here showcases its own unique character, with exquisite wooden carved doors and sharply defined solid patterns on the walls. The distinctive architectural style reflects the rich cultural heritage of the Uyghur people, passed down through generations.
这卤汁是吧？提起来的那个，应该我感觉那个就已经很香了。是吧？我感觉也是。
你先吃吧。你先吃的话，下次还是来。
肯定来。
So far, I believe that Hotan's cuisine best reflects the character of its people. Warm, open, and down to earth. The food here mainly revolves around grilling and roasting, using fresh ingredients and a touch of natural spices. A roast goose priced at 120 yuans, roughly equivalent to $16, is quite affordable to me. On my last day in Hotan, I want to escape the bustling city and explore the surrounding Xinjiang rural. I'm truly curious about what the living conditions of the Uyghur people are like beyond the city limits. I arrived in Lop County, east of Hotan City, where 98% of the population was once Uyghur. What astonished me was that the streets were lined almost entirely with local restaurants. The aroma of grilled meats and spices filled the air, creating an inviting atmosphere. Driving through the streets, I saw vendors selling fresh produce and traditional snacks, and I felt a strong sense of community. It was a stark contrast to the busy city, offering a glimpse into the daily lives of the Uyghur people in their rural setting.
洛浦县恰尔巴格乡恰尔巴格村特色抓饭，特色的，两个人够吃了。行，羊肉锅烤肉，我不知道什么是羊肉锅烤肉，所以我点了想尝尝。为什么你这儿这么火呢？为什么你这里这么火爆，这么多人来吃？这都下午4点了，还很多人呢。估计要是下午1点。 或者是下午2点的时候过来，别说车位了，里边可能都没位置坐。现在人少点儿，还能吃上大盘鸡。这是小份的吗？小份的。小份的大盘鸡，小份的。 35在内地也吃不到那么多牛肉，这个看着过瘾。叫牛肉锅烤肉，牛肉锅烤肉，还有大盘鸡。现在我感觉是老板的代言人了，快。
Pilaf is one of the traditional dishes of the Uyghur people. Legend has it that over 1,000 years ago, there was a Uyghur physician who was weak and found no relief from various medicines. Eventually, he invented a rice dish for dietary therapy, eating a bowl in the morning and evening. Before long, his complexion improved, and he regained his health. This dish quickly spread, passed down from one person to another, and became known as pilaf. The Uyghur people are the main residents of this land. They are known for their singing, dancing, and warm hospitality. People embodying a simple yet joyful life filled with friendliness. The cuisine of Hotan is a feast for the senses. It not only satisfies the palate, but also carries the wisdom and emotions of the Hotan people. As night falls, people weave through the stalls, tasting delicious dishes. At this time, Hotan is steeped in historical depth while brimming with the vibrancy of everyday life. This enchanting land awaits more people to discover its beauty and mystery.